everybody.
Happy Saturday. Good morning. I have two people that just walked in the door, so they'll be coming in. Don't mind them. How are we feeling? Yeah? Good. I'll be right back. So the transition from morning YTT to like teaching responsibilities seems like it should be seamless. In my mind, it is not yet. So here we are. Now we're fully dialed in. Welcome. My name is Chelsea, if I'm a new face to any of you. I'll be guiding you through the next 75 minutes of our Power 2 practice together. First and foremost, there is still a mask ordinance in the state of Colorado. If you feel that it is unsafe for you to practice with a mask on or you have a medical condition, only you can exempt yourself from that. And under that exemption, I will not be teaching with a mask on this morning. So now that that's out of the way, I kind of wanted to revisit the topic some of us spoke on Monday, because I find that when I have this lovely opportunity to teach at the beginning of the week and then again at the end of the week, I start talking about things at the beginning of the week like, this is a good topic, but then I really am integrating it into my life throughout the rest of the week. So there's this kind of new level of clarity, and hopefully if you were with me on Monday, maybe you had that same experience. But last weekend I did the Reiki training with Erin, and it was a really beautiful experience. And one thing that kind of kept coming through to me during our meditations and the practice was you have to receive in order to be able to give. And I think that a lot of us in our lives, I think yogis tend to be very giving people, and that's a beautiful thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but sometimes we prioritize other people above ourselves, their needs before ours, and it kind of falls on that, that thought of you have to know how to fully love yourself before you can love others, kind of like when you're on an airplane and they say you have to put your own oxygen mask on before you can help someone else put theirs on. So that was very true of Reiki, because you need to receive the energy in order to give it. But I think that's true in a lot of our life. And this practice is a really good time where we have full permission to be selfish. I think selfish can have a negative connotation, but I encourage you to be selfish with your practice today, whether that is doing a posture that's good for you, kind of internalizing all the energy that you can generate during your practice instead of dedicating it to someone else. If you choose to go another route, feel free to do so, but really put yourself first for these next 75 minutes and hopefully kind of keep that with you throughout the week ahead as well. Cool? Cool. We'll get started in child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch and your knees out wide to the edges of your space. Reach your fingertips forward. And allow your forehead and chest to just melt into the earth. Take a moment to tune in. Drop in. Give yourself a nice little mental, physical, and emotional scan. Whatever happened in the past week, you have the option to let it go, option to shift your priorities, your perception, anything that you want to change. This is your time to kind of hit that reset button. Let's take a few rounds of breath together. First, exhale through your mouth, let everything go. Beautiful. Take a big, juicy inhale, fill all the way up. Sigh it out through your mouth. Nice. Again, even deeper inhale this time. Big exhale out. Last time, deepest inhale of your morning. Big audible exhale. Really nice breath. From here, seal your lips and start to cultivate your Ujjayi pranayama. It's that audible, oceanic sounding breath. You can create it by constricting the back of your throat in and out through your nose. This will help you build heat and focus throughout practice. But if you ever need open mouth exhales to help release some heat, cool down a little bit, they're always there for you. Take one more round of breath on your own. And as you feel ready, no rush at all, start to shift forward into a tabletop position and take any organic movement that feels good. Friends at home, we'll cue up our playlist with the first song, Home, in 3, in 2, in 1, press play. As I mentioned, I really want you to make this practice all about yourself today. Don't worry about what anyone else is doing, what you think you're supposed to be doing. If at any time throughout class you want to modify or spice things up, please do so. Listen to your body, your wants, your desires for the practice. That's why you're here, to tune in. About 3 more rounds of breath. So if you're doing anything one-sided, just make sure you balance it out on your second side. If you are still exploring movement or balancing sides, no rush. If you're ready, let's meet in a neutral tabletop position and then join together for some cat-cows. Inhale, cow pose. Lift your gaze and your tailbone high. Let your belly soften and melt down towards the earth. Exhale, cat. Press firmly into your hands. Drive your spine up to the ceiling. Feel your shoulder blades pull apart. Nice. Inhale, cow pose. Spread through your collarbones. Lift your gaze. Exhale, cat. Press and curl. Tuck your chin to your chest. One more round. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Curl it in. Nice. Inhale, back through neutral. Thread the needle, get a gentle twist going. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Plant your left palm on your mat. Take any circles or movement that feels good here. Stay for one more inhale. On your exhale, thread the needle. Bring your right hand through the gateway of your arm and thighs. Rest the back of your right shoulder and the right side of your head on the earth. Option to stay right where you are, or you can extend your left arm straight and tense your fingertips, or take a half bind. Sweep your left arm around your low back, reaching for the front of your right thigh. Job on your next exhale. Bring your left hand back underneath your shoulder. Inhale, re-extend, sweep your right arm up to the sky. Take one last circle if that feels good. And then exhale back through tabletop. Nice. Inhale, lift your left arm up to the sky. Take any movement you took on the other side. And then exhale, thread the needle. Bring your left arm through the gateway of your right arm and thighs. Rest the back of your left shoulder, the side of your face on the mat. And take whatever you took on the other side, this time with your right arm. It can stay right where it is. You can extend it out, tense your fingertips, or take the half bind around your low back. One more inhale. Your next exhale, bring your right hand back underneath your shoulder. And then inhale your left arm up to the sky. One more little bit of movement if it feels good. And exhale back through tabletop. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up for downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal it out, sway your hips side to side, shift forward and back. Again, just listen to your body, see where it's asking you to move. Once you're ready, meet in stillness in your down dog. Spread your fingers out super wide. Bring either your index or middle fingers parallel to one another. Micro bend your knees. Lift the underside of your seat up farther towards the ceiling. And allow your chest to melt towards your thighs. Inhale, gaze forward. Lift high on your tippy toes. Take 10 tiny steps to the front of your space for ragdoll. Feet come wide behind your wrists, maybe all the way out to the edges of your mat. You can grab opposite elbow, take chest expansion, or basket grip behind your head. You can rock or sway, or just melt in stillness, whatever feels best to you. Just make sure your neck is completely relaxed so your head hangs heavy at the end of your spine. Stay for one final inhale. On your next exhale, release any hand grip you have. Toe heel your feet in so your big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, press into your shins or thighs, flatten your spine, reach through the crown of your head. Exhale, forward fold, gaze towards your navel. Inhale, mountain pose, root through your feet, sweep your arms overhead. Dial your pinkies in, pull your shoulders away from your ears, and draw your tailbone towards the earth. One more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, cactus back bend. Goal post your arms, press your hips forward, reach through your heart. Inhale, back through mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips, micro bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank and pause. First time here, really puff up the space between your shoulder blades. Think angry cat pose in your upper spine. Stack your heels over the ball mounds of your feet and pull your belly up and in. Inhale, shift forward, bring your shoulders past your wrists. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway, keep your elbows in super tight. Inhale, upward facing dog, flip onto the tops of your feet, hover your thighs. Exhale, down dog, lift your hips up high. Know that you can always skip the vinyasa. You can spice it up with a push-up. You can modify through table or chaturanga from your knees. Again, be selfish today. Listen to what you want and take that. Don't worry about anyone else. We'll move through Sun A 2 more times. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top. Step, hop, maybe float. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms overhead. It's time to grab your left wrist. Exhale, sway to the right. Let your hips go left and square your chest towards the mirrors. Inhale, back through center. Switch your grip. Exhale, sway to the left. Hips go right. Inhale, back through center. Separate your arms. Exhale, cactus back bend. Maybe a little bit bigger this time. Really squeeze your glutes. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and take your flow your own way. Really nice layers, friends. We'll move through Sun A just like that. One more time, breath to movement. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, make your way to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms up. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, sway to the right. Inhale, back through center. Switch your grip. Exhale, sway to the left. Inhale, back through center. Separate your arms. Exhale, cactus back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and take your flow. Nice job, friends. We will add on and spice things up just a bit. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, make your way to the top. Big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your arms overhead. Sink your seat down and back. Drive your weight into your heels. Pull your belly up and in and draw your shoulders away from your ears. Sink 1 inch lower in your chair. Stay for a final inhale. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and take your vinyasa. Really nice. Inhale your right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. First time here, feel free to open your hip. Take some circles, any movement that feels good. Inhale, back through 3-legged dog. Bring your right leg through center. Dial your right pinky toe and hip down towards the earth. One more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your right foot between your palms. Stay for around a breath to set it up. Lift high on the ball mound of your left foot. Scissor your inner thighs. Tighten your core for the exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Sweep your arms overhead. Pull your shoulders down. Dial your pinkies in. Draw your right hip back and left hip forward. One more inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, and take your vinyasa. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Take whatever you took on the other side. Option to open your hip, take some circles. Just any movement that feels good is the right move. Inhale back through center, three-legged dog. Dial your left pinky toe towards the earth. And then lift your heel 1 inch higher. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Stay for the round to set it up. Again, lift really high on the ball mound of your right foot like a super high stiletto. Tighten your core. Inhale, crescent lunge, sweep your arms overhead. This time, draw your left hip back, right hip forward. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears and dial your pinkies in and back. One more inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, and take your vinyasa. All right, friends, we will spice that up just a little. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair, sweep your arms overhead, sink your seat down and back. One more inhale. Exhale, chair plane, sweep your hands back behind you, magnetize your pinkies together, squeeze your triceps to do so. We'll flow it out. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. One more round. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane, and hold. Stay right where you are or lift your heels for drinking bird. Squeeze your ankles and calves together. Keep your core tight. Hinge your torso forward. Stay for one more round of breath. Your next inhale, back through chair pose. Drop your heels, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and take your vinyasa. My friends who are jumping back in your vinyasa, that is a very fun option. Just make sure you land with bent elbows to protect your joints. Inhale your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Inhale, crescent, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, slice it open, warrior two. Plant your back foot, right toes face the mirror. First time here with an open hip. Feel free to surf it out. Take any movement that feels good. Once you're ready to meet in stillness, stack your shoulders over your hips. Peel your left hip back towards the wall behind you to square your hips towards the mirror. Stay for one more exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Sweep your right arm up and back. Keep the lunge in your right knee. Stay for a full round. Feel your right rib cage open. Your next exhale, windmill your hands down. Step back and take your flow. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Inhale, crescent, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, slice open, warrior two. Again, feel free to move, surf it out. Take whatever you need to get comfortable in this posture for the first time. When you're ready to be still, chest and hips face the white wall in front of you. Stack your left knee over your ankle. Peel your right hip back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together on your back. One more exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Sweep your left arm up and back. Stay for the round. Feel your right side body open, left side body open rather. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Step back and take your flow. Just one more time through Sun B. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top. Step, hop, float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your arms up, sink your seat down. Stay for one more inhale here. Exhale, open twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Keep your hips and knees squared to the front. Inhale through center, chair pose. Exhale, open twist to the left. Chest face the mural, hips stay forward. Inhale, back through center, chair pose. Stay for one more round, sink a little lower. Final inhale. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and take your vinyasa. Nice work, friends. Well, we will move through the rest of Sun B the same way we did before, breath to movement. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, slice it open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, sweep it up and back. Exhale, windmill your hands down and take your vinyasa. Final side in this flow. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands down and take your flow your own way. All right, friends, moving on to our main flow of the day. We'll move through it pretty slow the first time to get familiar with the movements. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose and hold. Squeeze your thigh towards your belly and your heel towards your glute. Think cat pose in your upper spine. Inhale, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep and hold. Lift as high as you can up towards your armpit. Inhale, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left tricep, cross under your body, squeeze and lift. Inhale, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Inhale, crescent, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, airplane crescent lunge. Sweep your hands back. Think like chair plane. Magnetize your pinkies together. Lift high on the ball mound of your left foot. One strong line of energy from your heel towards the crown of your head. Inhale, back through crescent. Exhale, cat curl. Launch forward. Pull your left knee towards your nose and sweep your hands back. Let's pull your belly button up and in. Micro bend your right knee. Inhale, standing staff. Sweep your arms overhead. Keep your left knee in line with your hip. Flex your left toes towards your shin. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. One more inhale. Exhale, figure four. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Sink your seat down and back like a one-legged chair. Wobbles and shakes are okay. Breathe into your left hip where you feel the intensity. One more round of breath. Your next inhale, back through standing staff. Lift your left knee in line with your hip. Exhale, back through airplane crescent lunge. Sweep your arms and left leg back with control. Land lightly on your left toes. Stay for one more round here. Inhale, star pose towards the mural. Straighten everything out. Feel free to shimmy, shake, whatever feels good. Exhale, horse. Sink your seat down. Pull your knees towards the white wall behind you. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Option to bring your hands to your thighs and twist it out. Drop your back shoulder. Twist towards the mirrors. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist towards the back. Take two more rounds on each side at your own pace. Breath to movement. One more round. Nice. On your next inhale, sweep up, star pose. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Parallel your feet, tee your arms open and hinge from your hips. First time here, give yourself a few rounds to do whatever feels good. Shimmy, shake it out. Now let's add a twist. Plant your left hand towards the earth. Inhale your right arm towards the sky. Option to take your top hand and bring it to your hips. Make sure everything's level and flat. One more round of breath here. Exhale, switch it out. Plant your right arm. Inhale your left arm to the sky. One more round. Exhale, release. Bring both hands towards the earth. Catch your hips. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Gaze over your left fingertips. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, extended side angle. Bring your front forearm to your thigh or hand to the earth. Left arm overhead or alongside your ear towards the mirror. Nice job. Rotate your heart up 1 inch farther towards the sky. Stay for one final exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Sweep your front arm up and back. Commit to the lunge in your front knee. Exhale, windmill your hands down to a low lunge and take your flow. Nice job, friends. We'll move through that flow on the other side just as mindfully, and then we'll speed things up. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, curl it in. Nice. Pull your thigh towards your belly, heel towards your glute. Inhale, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left tricep, and hold. Squeeze as high as you can. Puff up the space between your shoulder blades. Inhale, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, cross underneath your body. Inhale, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Inhale, crescent lunge, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, airplane, crescent, sweep your hands back. Again, squeeze your pinkies together, reach through the crown of your head, stack your right heel over your toes. Inhale, back through crescent, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, cat curl, launch forward, bring your right knee to your nose, sweep your hands back towards the windows. Stay for one more round, micro bend your left knee, pull your belly up and in. On your next inhale, standing staff, bring your right knee in line with your hips, flex your right toes towards your shins. Stay for an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, figure four, cross your right ankle over your left thigh and sink as low as you can. Press your palms together, pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Really nice focus, Alex. This side feels different than the other. That's quite all right. Just notice the changes and differences in your body. Inhale, back through standing staff. Lift your right knee in line with your hip. Exhale, airplane, crescent lunge. Sweep it back with control. Land super light on your right toes. Inhale, star pose, spiral open towards the white wall. Take any little shimmy shake that feels good. Then exhale, horse, sink your seat down, toes out, heels in, pull your knees towards the mural behind you. We'll flow this out a few times. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse, sink low. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. One more. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star to reset. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Yes. You can take a different arm variation here if you would like. Maybe chest expansion, interlace your hands behind your back. Let your mono fist fall overhead toward the white wall. If there's something else calling to you here, feel free to take it. 2 more rounds of breath. On your next exhale, release any hand grip you have. Catch your hips. On an inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, warrior two towards the front. Bend your front knee. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, hinge forward. Again, left arm, forearm to your thigh or hand towards the earth. Right arm towards the sky or overhead towards the mirror. Rotate your heart up farther towards the sky. Peel your right hip back. Stay for one more exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Sweep your left arm up and back. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Step back and take your vinyasa. Nice job, friends. We will move through most of this breath to movement with a few changes at the end. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Lift towards your armpit. Inhale, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left tricep, cross. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, knee to nose and hold. Pull your knee towards your belly, gaze down, and then step through low lunge. If you need to readjust, that's quite all right. Inhale, crescent lunge, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, airplane crescent, sweep your hands back, hinge forward. Inhale, back through crescent. Exhale, cat curl, left knee to nose, pull everything in. Inhale, standing staff. Exhale, figure four, just one breath down. Inhale, back through standing staff. Exhale, full airplane this time. Hinge forward, left leg back. Flex your left toes. Imagine you could stamp the sole of your left foot on the windows behind you. Reach to the crown of your head and heart and magnetize your pinkies together behind you. One more inhale. Exhale, airplane crescent lunge, drop down with control. Inhale, star pose, sweep it open. One time, exhale, horse, sink low. Inhale, star. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. This time we're going to explore Skandasana. So we'll take a lateral lunge to the front. Flex your back toes up towards the sky. Inhale through center. Lateral lunge towards the back. Front toes towards the sky. Now start to take this breath to movement at your own pace. If you want to spice it up a little bit more, you can bring your hands to your heart as you shift side to side. Nice job, friends. Take your time to get there. Next time you land at the back of your mat in Skandasana, pause. Stay for one more inhale towards the back of your mat. Exhale, pivot to the front, warrior three. Hands come beside your head, left leg back. Again, wobbles and shakes are quite all right. Micro bend your right knee to keep the joint safe and help with balance. Imagine that you are holding something super valuable between your hands that you do not want to drop. One more inhale. Exhale, standing split. Bring your hands to the earth. Lift your left heel up farther towards the sky. Think forward fold in your upper body. Dial your left pinky toe and hip down towards the earth. Take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, Jiva squat. Chamber your left knee behind your right. Curl in like a tiny little ball. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, Jiva squat. One more. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale, standing split to reset. Exhale, low lunge. Drop your left toes down. Plant your palms. Step back to plank and take your vinyasa. Nice work, friends. We'll move through that same way on the other side. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, cross. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, knee to nose and hold. Squeeze everything in. Gaze between your hands and then step it through low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, airplane crescent, sweep your hands back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, cat curl, pull your right knee to your nose, squeeze everything in. Inhale, standing staff, align your right knee with your hip. Exhale, figure four, one breath down. Inhale, standing staff. Exhale, full airplane, sweep your right leg back, hands come behind you, reach through the crown of your head, think capital T in your upper body. One more inhale. Exhale, airplane crescent lunge, drop your right toes down to the earth. Nice control, Nick. Inhale, star pose, sweep it open. Exhale, one time, horse, sink your seat down. Inhale, star. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, parallel your feet back to Skandasana. Exhale to the front. Inhale through center. Exhale to the back. An option to bring hands to heart or keep them planted. As you are ready, meet at the back of your mat in Skandasana. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, warrior three. Shift onto your front foot. Launch forward. Right leg back. Reach your fingers towards the mirror. Magnetize your palms together. Keep your core tight. Really nice. One more inhale. Exhale, standing split. Bring your hands to the earth. Lift your right heel towards the sky. Let your chest melt towards your left thigh. One more inhale. Exhale, Jiva squat. Pull your right knee behind your left. Curl everything in. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, Jiva squat. One more. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale, standing split to reset. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your palms. Step back and take your vinyasa. Friends, we're going to move through that one more time. No changes at all. So you know what's coming. Everything breath to movement. You're ready? Let's meet in downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, right knee, left tricep cross. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane crescent. Inhale, back through crescent. Exhale, cat curl, pull your left knee up. Inhale, standing staff. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, standing staff. Exhale, full airplane, hinge forward. One more inhale. Exhale, airplane crescent lunge, drop your toes. Inhale, sweep it open, star pose. Exhale, horse, sink your hips down. Inhale, star. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Skandasana to the front. Inhale through center. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, shift forward, warrior three. Stay for one more inhale. Exhale, standing split, drop your hands to the earth. Option to stick with me on Jiva squats or handstand hops if it's part of your practice. If you're with me, inhale to lengthen. Exhale, Jiva squat, curl it in. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale, standing split to reset. Friends, upside down, feel free to join us or keep playing. Exhale, low lunge, drop your left toes towards the earth. Plant your hands, step back and take your flow. Nice, Sarah. All right, last time through just like that. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, curl it in. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, cross. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane crescent. Inhale, back through crescent. Exhale, cat curl, pull your right knee to nose. Inhale, standing staff. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, standing staff. Exhale, full airplane, sweep your right leg back. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, airplane crescent lunge. Inhale, star pose, sweep it open. Exhale, horse one time down. Inhale, star. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, skandasana to the front, bend your front knee. Inhale through center. Exhale, skandasana to the back. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, shift forward, warrior three. Sweep your right leg back, arms forward, magnetize your palms. Stay for one more round. Exhale, standing split. Bring your hands to the earth. Lift your right heel to the sky. Again, back to your handstand play or stick with me for Jiva squats. One more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, Jiva squat, curl it in. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your hands and take your flow. Really nice mindful movements, friends. Drop down to your knees. Take a sip of water. Towel off if you need to. All right, we will get into a wee bit of core and some back bounds and then crush our final flow together. When you're ready, swing your legs around and lay flat on your back. Bring your legs straight up, flex your toes, interlace your hands behind your head. We'll alternate a chest crunch, down, hip lift, down. Crunch your chest, lift your hips. Alternating side to side, big exhale on every crunch and every hip lift. Try to take momentum out of the equation on the hip lift. Make your core do the work. Lift and crunch. Keep your legs straight, flex your toes towards your shin. Stick with me. You're here for 4, 3, just 2, and 1. Keep your legs up, plant your hands by your hips. Flex your toes, lower your legs 30 degrees. Lower them 30 more. Bring them as low as you can with a flat spine. Use swings. Swing your legs up towards the right, down through center, up and over towards the left, like you're making a giant letter U. Keep your low spine flat the entire time. You can move as fast or slow as you need. Just 4, 3, hold your legs at the bottom in 2, and 1. Keep your legs as low as you can with the flat spine. Pulse your toes up. Pulse. Almost there. Final push of core. You got this. Just 4. Stick with me for 3. You got it for 2. And 1. Release. Nice job, friends. The option for 3 rounds of back bends coming up. Give yourself a moment to reset after the core work. I will guide us through bridge the first round. If you know that wheel is what you want and in your practice, feel free to take it, but we haven't done much back bending, so maybe be gentle with yourself and start with a bridge to prepare. So you're ready, bend your knees, plant the soles of your feet on the earth, hip width. Make sure you can graze your heels with your fingertips. Stay for an exhale. Inhale, bridge pose. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Press firmly into your arms and palms. Option to wiggle your arms together behind you. Create a mono fist underneath your body. Press firmly into your feet. Keep your feet stacked over your knees stacked over your ankles. Balloon out your belly on every inhale. Take 2 more rounds of breath. After your second round, lower with control, 1 vertebra at a time. Nice work, friends. Back bends, for some of us, come naturally. For others, can be very intense on both the physical and energetic level. So just give yourself a moment to check in. We'll set up for our second round. Up to you what you want. I will cue wheel this time, but please feel no pressure to go there. If you would like bridge again, set up the same way you did before. For wheel, plant the soles of your feet on the earth. Then bring your hands to frame your face. Fingertips face your shoulders. Stay for an exhale. Inhale, press into your palms and your feet. Drive your hips up towards the sky. Nice. Press your chest through the gateway of your arms if you're in wheel. Stay for 3 full rounds of breath wherever you are. Nice, CJ. After your third round, only you know when you've hit that. Lower down with control. Right, final round, friends. Again, be selfish. Take what you need in this practice. Just because you did wheel last time doesn't mean you can't come back to bridge this time if that's what you need. Set up for whichever option you would like to take for your third round, knowing that we will be there for 5 full rounds of breath. Stay for an exhale. Inhale, lift your hips for whatever back bend option you've decided to take. 5 rounds of breath at your own pace. Really nice options, friends. After your 5th round, lower down with control, no rush. Once you've lowered down, option for fallen bridge or Supta Baddha Konasana. For fallen bridge, bring your feet wide, let your knees knock in. Or take the opposite for Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees fall open. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Take a moment for yourself before we start to move again. Notice if you've been putting yourself first through the first portion of our practice. Have you been thinking about everything else you need to do for others, or have you been taking this time for yourself? Have you been taking the postures and variations you want, or doing what you think you should be doing in the room? Whatever the answer to those questions are, it's absolutely okay. They ask you for the next 20 minutes of our practice to put yourself first, be selfish, and do whatever it is you need. So you're ready, bring your knees into center, turn yourself into a tiny little ball. Start to rock side to side, massage through your low spine. Then start to rock forward and back along the length of your spine. We will ultimately meet in downward facing dog. Journey there in whatever way you would wish. You can take a vinyasa, a handstand hop, or you can just step right back. Let's all take a deep breath in together. Exhale, let something go. All right, one more shorter flow, my friends, and then we will cool it down. I'll meet in downward facing dog. when you're ready. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, runner's lunge. Bring your right foot outside your right hand wide. Try to surf it out. Take whatever feels good. Forward, back, side to side. Once you're ready, drop your left knee down towards the earth. You can stay right where you are if this is plenty of sensation for you. If you'd like more, option to drop down to your forearm and or from your forearm or palm, quad stretch. Inhale your right arm up and back. Grab for the pinky toe edge of your back foot. If you want the quad stretch but simply can't make contact with your foot, that's quite all right. Just bend your knee. Let your hips sink down towards the earth. 2 more rounds of breath here. Job on your next exhale. Release your foot if you have it. Bring your hands back inside your right foot. Tuck your left toes. Lift your knee off the earth. Then inhale your right arm up to the sky for a wider variation of an easy twist. Exhale, lounging lizard. Let all 10 toes face the white wall. Sweep your top arm back towards your back foot. Let your hips sink down towards the earth. Inhale, sweep your arm overhead. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Exhale, release, lounging lizard. Dip your hips down. Nice. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, lower. Last time. Inhale, sweep your arm overhead. Big transition. Pivot towards the mural. Wide-legged forward fold. Option for yogi playtime here. You can feel free to get upside down if that is part of your practice. You could take more skandasanas, twists, chest expansion, go back to horse, or work on literally anything else you have a desire to work on. You okay? Saved ya. Nice job, Sarah. Two more rounds of breath to play. Great. Friends who are upside down or in other variations, slowly start to come back through center for wide-legged forward fold. On an exhale, plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, pivot to the front, low lunge, and pause. Inhale, easy twist. Bring your right arm up to the sky, plant your left palm, scissor your inner thighs, starting to tighten your core on the exhale. One more breath. Exhale, open crescent twist. Lift your torso, right arm towards the windows, left arm towards the mirrors. Nice, like crescent lunge in our low body, big open twist in our upper body. Inhale, crescent through center. Nice. Exhale, airplane crescent, sweep your hands back. Inhale, standing staff, lift your left knee in line with your hip. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. This is for Alex. We're going to work on tree pose. Grab your left ankle with your hand. Bring your foot on the inner side of your right thigh. Also an option to bring your left foot to your shin or to your ankle using your toes as a kickstand. All three options are perfect to work on balance and hip opening. Just make sure your foot isn't directly on your knee joint. Press evenly between your foot and your inner thigh. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Option to grow your branches if you'd like. Reach your arms overhead. Find one non-moving point of focus to help with your balance. Really nice, Kyle. Good job, friends. Just one more round of breath. start to bring your hands back through center if they've journeyed elsewhere. Nice. Inhale, standing staff. Bring your left knee back through center. Exhale, Samastitihi. Bring your feet to touch. Palms shine forward. Give yourself a round of breath to notice how everything shifted since you stepped in the room. Inhale, mountain, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and take your vinyasa. All right, friends, one more time through this flow, and then we will cool things down. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, runner's lunge. Bring your left foot outside your left hand. Again, feel free to surf it forward, back, side to side. And as you're ready, drop your right knee to the earth. And take whatever variation you took before. You can stay exactly where you are. That's a perfect place to be. Or drop down to your forearms. Or take the quad stretch. Sweep your left arm up and back. Grab for the pinky toe edge of your back foot. Again, always an option to just bend your knee without making contact. If you do have the quad stretch, rotate your heart up 1 inch farther. Your next exhale, release your foot if you have it. Bring both hands inside your left foot. Tuck your right toes and lift your knee off the earth. Nice. Inhale, wide or easy twist. Lift your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, lounging lizard. Bring your left arms back. Bring all 10 toes to face me. Nice. Inhale, sweep your arm overhead. Lift your hips. Exhale, lounging lizard. Sweep it down. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, down. Last time, inhale, lift your hips, then pivot towards the white wall, wide-legged forward fold. Really nice. Last time for yogi playtime. Again, it can be an option within wide-legged forward fold or literally anything you want. Last chance to get upside down. If there's a different posture you're working on, please feel free to take it. Nice focus, friends. 2 more rounds of breath. Friends, upside down, slowly start to make your way back to the earth. No rush at all. As you're ready, bring your hands underneath your shoulders on an exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, pivot to the front, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist. Plant your right palm, lift your left arm to the sky. Stay for the inhale, tighten everything, scissor your inner thighs. Exhale, open crescent twist, lift your torso, reach your left arm back, right arm forward. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Inhale, back through crescent. Exhale, airplane crescent, sweep your hands back. Inhale, standing staff, lift your right knee in line with your hip. Release your hands and tree pose on the other side, either foot to ankle, kickstand using your toes, foot to shin, or grab your ankle. Bring the sole of your right foot inside your left thigh. Option to bring your hands back to your heart. Nice. You can stack your shoulders over your hips. Find one point of focus to gaze at. An option to grow your branches if you'd like. Extend your arms overhead or any other arm variation that's calling to you. Nice. So you're ready, bring your hands back through heart center. Inhale, standing staff. Close your hip, lift your right knee in line with your hip. Flex your toes. Exhale, Samastiti. Bring your feet to touch. Palms shine forward. Flutter your eyes closed. One more round of breath here to feel the shift from the exertion and the balance. Inhale, mountain. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and take your final vinyasa of class. Nice job, friends. Let's all take a deep breath in together. Exhale, let something go. Really nice. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee outside your right wrist. Start to square your hips. Take any movement that feels good. If you know this isn't good for your knees, figure four on your back is a great option. If you're not sure what that looks like, feel free to call me over. If you're ready, you can stay right where you are on your palms or start to sleep your pigeon. Walk your hands forward to let your chest melt into the earth. Allow your forehead to rest on something, whether that is your mat, stacked fists, or a water bottle. Something to give your nervous system the signal that it is okay to relax into this posture. Take note of how this posture makes you feel. For some of us, it could be a very difficult one, even though it's quote unquote passive and we're on the earth. We tend to have tight hips. It's where we store a lot of unresolved trauma and emotions. Sometimes the intensity of the posture is not just physical, but also emotional. It's quite all right. Just observe it and breathe into it. Doing things for ourselves is not always comfortable and easy. Three more rounds of breath here. Show yourself some gratitude for putting yourself first throughout these past 75 minutes. Taking this time to be selfish and focus on hopefully no one but yourself for this short period of time. So ready, just walk your hands back towards you to lift your torso. Just tuck your left toes, plant your palms, and reset through three-legged dog. Sweep your right leg back up. Option to open your hip, flip your dog, do anything that feels good, or you can just come straight back to downward facing dog. Have 2 rounds of breath to explore any movement that you would like. So on your next exhale, come back through center, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, half pigeon, other side. Bring your left knee outside your left wrist and your front ankle towards your right wrist. Again, take any movement that you need to shift and square your hips. Option to gaze over your left shoulder. And stay right where you are on your palms or start to walk your hands forward to sleep your pigeon. The intensity in this posture is not a bad thing as long as it's not painful. It means that growth and change is happening. 3 more rounds of breath here, friends. Deep in every inhale. Stay for one final exhale. On your next inhale, start to walk your hands back towards your body to lift your torso. Plant your palms, tuck your back toes, and reset through three-legged dog or whatever variation you took before. You can open your hip, flip your dog. Once you feel ready, we'll meet back through downward facing dog. And drop your knees towards the earth. Swing your legs around and lay flat on your back. Just pull your knees in towards center. Give yourself a little rock if it feels good. Then release your left leg. Keep your right knee up and in for half wind removing pose. Pull your thigh towards the outer side, right side of your torso. Pull your knee towards your right armpit. Create compression through your right side body. Stay for one more inhale. Your next exhale, supine twist. Cross your right knee over your body towards the mural. Let your arms come out to a T or a goalpost. Gaze over your right shoulder. Be deliberate with your breath, always, but especially in a twist. Really over-exaggerate your inhales to balloon out your belly and create compression. And deep, thorough exhales to wring everything out. Three more rounds of breath here. Next exhale, bring your right knee back through center. And then pull your left knee in to meet it, turning yourself into a tiny little ball yet again. Release your right leg, half wind removing pose, other side. Pull your left knee up and in towards your left armpit. And create compression with your thigh towards your belly. Stay for one more inhale. On your next exhale, supine twist, other side. Let your left leg cross over your body towards the white wall. Arms go out to a T or a goalpost and gaze over your left shoulder if that feels okay in your cervical spine. As we start to slow things down and turn inward even more, be aware of the benefit of putting yourself first sometimes. Well, it's a beautiful thing to care for others and give ourselves so freely to others. And we always have to put on our own oxygen mask before we can help anyone else. Hopefully this time on your mat does just that for you. So you leave more recharged and ready to serve those in your life outside of yourself. Your next inhale, bring your knee back through center. Last posture I will cue is happy baby. If there's something else calling to you, please feel free to take it. Bend your knees, grab the inner and outer edges of your feet, or you can grab your ankles, calves, behind your hamstrings. Really does not matter where your hands make contact. Just that your low spine is flat on the earth and you're pulling your knees down towards your mat on each side of your torso. You can rock, sway, straddle one leg, then the other, or both. And pull your knees back and through center. Tiny little ball. Final time. Curl your forehead towards your knees. Engage every muscle that you have. And then release. Final Shavasana. Let your arms and legs come out wide. Palms face up. As mentioned through the Reiki training last weekend, I would like to offer you some hands-off energetic assists during your Shavasana. If you would not like that, please just put one hand over your heart so I know to respect your space. Thanks, friends. Just melt here and I will let you know when it's time to come back. Friends, if you would like to stay here in stillness longer, please know that you can. If you are ready to come back, start small by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Let the movement expand through your ankles and your wrists. And then on an inhale, sweep your arms overhead for a full body stretch. On your next exhale, roll to one side or the other using your bicep as a pillow. Stay for one round of breath in stillness. And then once you feel ready, come to a comfortable seated position, however feels intuitive to you, with your eyes closed or your gaze soft and your hands at heart center. Thank you all for not only sharing your practice with me and with one another, but for giving yourself permission to take this time for yourself and for no one else. It's a beautiful way for us to turn inward. Again, put on our own oxygen masks, love ourselves first, be a little bit selfish with all the best intentions so we can give ourselves more freely to others later. Thank you for putting in the work. So ready, shift your thumbs to your third eye. In gratitude, we bow. Namaste. Really lovely work, friends. If you have any feedback, questions, or thoughts about class, please do let me know. We have a lot of cool stuff happening around the studio. I've mentioned it a lot, but I think everyone needs to know because we have our 300-hour yoga teacher training coming up. But the really cool thing about that is that it's offered in modules and workshops. So even if you have no interest in taking a 300-hour, that means there is an abundance of varying workshops and different mini trainings going on throughout the year. So please check out the workshops tab. If you see anything labeled 300-hour YTT, know that for the most part you can participate in that and only that. So if you have questions about any of those, please do let us know. We've also extended our art contest through the end of February and have Thursday nights art night where you can come and do your own art and share it with people. So just trying to offer some other creative outlets for all of you here. So thank you again. If you have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, please do let me know. I will be out front as you leave. Of course. Friends at home, thank you for joining us. We will see you next time.